All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back to episode 16 of our No Man's Land series. We have done pretty good. We've definitely built and our like our sheep kind of empire has grown, and a few things have changed since last episode. Oh my god, I can't believe. Okay, so there's a few things. One awesome thing happened, and I'll show you in just a second. I can't believe this, seriously. So let's go check out the sheep real quick. Because I think, yeah, we got 160 in this pen. We have a couple that are getting, they actually went past kind of their sell date. It's good to sell them around 28 months because they get one more round of like reproduction out of them. And then you can sell them and you kind of get some good coin from them. That's what I've found so far. So we've got 160 in this pen. I'm just gonna speed up here. Speed up a little bit. We got 140 in this pen. I originally had put 100 in here. So we've grown quite a bit from our original 200, which isn't too bad. Isn't too bad at all. And let's go take a look at the new tractor. So actually, yeah, we'll take a look at this new tractor and these new mowers. So in the last episode, I had bought that Fendt tractor, and right when I ended the episode, the main reason that I wanted a bigger tractor, and I was kind of trying to get the biggest tractor for the cheapest price that would pull these mowers. Because these mowers are freaking sweet. The reason these mowers are sweet is they mow and they windrow at the same time, and I'll show you in a second. So these front mowers are still the same. These are the OG ones that we've had since the beginning. But these rear ones are awesome. They're super awesome, but they require a lot of power. And I thought that Fendt tractor could do it. I thought it could because it had 250 horse or 246, and I thought that would pull it off. So right when I ended the episode, I was like, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just kind of test this out and just make sure, right? And it wouldn't pull it. And I was like, okay, so what am I gonna do? So I returned that tractor. I was like, well, this isn't going to work. The whole point of getting a new, bigger tractor was so I could pull this eventually. So I returned that tractor and I ended up buying this tractor. So this tractor, let's go into our stuff. Large tractor is this guy. And he was like 180 grand. Oh, don't want to sell him. But he's got 320 horse, and I still have a lot of room where I can I can upgrade this tractor if need be on our at our workshop. But so I ended up getting this tractor, and that's why our money's down a little bit. But our money is also down a little bit because you're never going to believe. Is that everything else? Oh, the other thing, I'll tell you why our rest of our money's down. I also replaced our silos. Those old silos that were here, the rusted out ones that were like the one was like leaning, the leaning tower of silo. I replaced it with this silo, and this silo will hold our grass for us. So if you come look in here, I got 112,000 liters of grass. I have that much grass because when I was testing out our new mowers, I came out and I like cut this back, this new field that we got. I kind of went through and I cleared out a bit of the trees, which was pretty easy because we got the lumberjack mod on still. So I cleared this out. I pulled those mowers around. I cut and did this to get food set for the animals. And the final piece of the puzzle, we got a cotton harvester. We literally got a cotton harvester. I was running around after I did the last episode, and I was just doing a little bit of stuff off camera, just doing a little bit of like that quality of life stuff, kind of getting. I was getting the water put in the sheep pens, and I was pulling some grass around to them and getting it pulled in there. Just kind of the little like maintenance stuff to get everything going again. And I'll show you a clip of this. I got this in the store for 222,000, I think it was 223,000. Unbelievable. I'm gonna show you here. I'm just gonna cut away. I didn't have like all my recording stuff open when it came through the store, but I was literally. I'll show you this clip. Like I'll show you this clip. I have a hotkey on my computer where I can like it'll just here. I'll show you right now. It might pop up on the screen if I push this. saves the last 2.5 minutes. It's like a little thing I have through my graphics card. And so like I created a clip of it here. I'll just show you quick. There's me running around. Um, I just kind of finished pulling some stuff for the sheep pen over. I parked my truck and trailer. I went and slept, and this thing popped in the store. I'll show you the clip right now. No way. No way. A cotton harvester. Yeah, right. Oh my god. That's insane. What? Okay, isn't that nuts? How lucky is that? The game must like they must do it on purpose, right? Like it must be on purpose because it knows like I have cotton almost ready to harvest. Like there's probably some sort of little algorithm in the game that like it so it knows. But yeah, unbelievable. So I uh I bought that harvester. I bought that harvester and I did what we said. I had to take out a little bit of a loan for that harvester. We've got 190 grand in loans. Oh, let's repay a little bit more of that. Let's drop this down to, there we go. There, we just repaid a little bit more of it. I'm gonna keep 100k just in case something crazy happens. I cut that back field over there, and then I went through with the baler and I baled it. I decided to do 180 centimeter bales on that field just because it was like I didn't want to have to pick up a million of them and then stockpile them like we did before. That was just like a bit much, and really this is just going to be a little bit of cash just to kind of help us at the end of everything, because I don't really know what's going to come of the cotton, if that's going to really help us too much. So I still want to have some ways to make sure we got cash flow coming. I have all of this equipment's the same, but I built these sheds. Oh yeah, well, I guess this, I don't know why I forget. I built these sheds. These sheds were pretty cheap. This one was 4,000 and this one was 3,000. We had a guy come out from town and he put these sheds up for us, which work really good. Just kind of keep us everything organized in this nice little laydown area here. He also brought us out a couple loads of gravel. The guys from the landscaping business came out and brought us a couple loads of gravel. Spread this all through for us. Looks like about 3/4 crush. Nah, I don't know. Some big stones in there for 3/4 crush, but regardless, we got some gravel in there. We got this new silo, which this didn't really cost us that much money. We've got our grass in here ready just to feed the animals. I figured I might as well put in this silo and at least it doing something, and it would be able to hold like TMR and stuff if need be, but I think it'll also hold hay. I have this area kind of out here is future, like if we do more sheep pens, which I think I'm gonna have to, they're just gonna slowly go in along this side here, and eventually I'll cut a field in the back over here, but I'm just kind of waiting for now. Just to kind of get this harvest done. I want to see how much money we make, or how much cotton we get, and then how much we can kind of like turn that into profit through the clothing factory. But I want to show you guys this mower right now, because this mower is so awesome. Let's get everything going here. That down. And drop that down. Gotta make sure and feed Freckles today. But this is awesome. Mows and windrows all by itself. It's just so clutch, but it requires a lot of, well, a lot of power and juice, which we just didn't have with our other setup. But The only thing that sucks about this tractor's awesome. The only thing that sucks about it is it has a very small fuel tank on it. It burns fuel like a son of a gun. But all in all, it's worth it. It's worth it because you get, there's like 100 and yeah, I think 160 or 170,000. Make sure we don't drive over our cotton. All this just to run over the cotton with the mowers. Yeah, the cotton harvester is a bit expensive. I kind of probably like shouldn't have bought it, but also like we're doing cotton, you know. We're gonna be able to sustain doing cotton regardless of if it's super profitable or not. We're still gonna do it because we can make enough money from silage and the sheep to float us once everything is paid for. And these mowers, I didn't buy it. They're just leased. So I'm hoping after this, like this harvest, if you will, like when we can go and I'm just gonna keep cutting this grass. I might be able to get, no, I don't think I will. So basically the last cut of grass that we get this season. Actually, that field over there might give us one more. We might be able to cut one more out of that in December. Will it work in December? Yeah, it might. I think you can harvest grass all year long, so just can't plant. I see even this tractor, it's got 300 and some horse. It kind of struggles a bit going up that hill. Yeah, we can cut access there. But these mowers are freaking sweet. Okay, yeah. So the next thing that we're gonna have to get though is a good planter. I used those planters before, but I got rid of them because they just don't hold enough. They really don't. There is a good seeder that you can use that'll also be a planter that's relatively cheap. I think they're like 80 or 90 grand. So I'd like to get that, but again, it all kind of depends what I'm able to get off this harvest. That's kind of why I'm just doing some silage again here, because we've got this grass. We might as well cut it, get some cash flow through these next 2 years, game time 2 years, and then hopefully be able to just like pay for everything, pay off the rest of that loan, buy these mowers so that we can continue to do this, get a good set of planters, and then basically the only thing we're spending money on is fuel, seed, and fertilizer, which really isn't that bad, all things considered. The nice thing about these mowers too is watch when I roll over like a previous row that I'd done. It doesn't kick it all around. Like if you have other windrowers and you do that, it messes up your windrows. This doesn't do that. You can kind of just mow wherever you want in these weird little spots, and it just makes these nice windrows super easy to pick up, nice and organized. I don't think I'm gonna, like, we got 100,000 liters of food. I'm kind of just gonna see how long that's gonna last. I don't really know with about 400 sheep how much food they're gonna go through each month and stuff like that. So I want to get both those pens right full of sheep. Just keep letting them do their thing. Get it right full in there, and then figure out exactly how much food they're going to eat each month and go from there. I'm just waiting right now because a guy is supposed to be showing up this morning to help me harvest that field. We really came full circle on No Man's Land. We came out here, we were the only people except for the biomass plant. They thought this town was going to boom. Lots of people have moved here. The bank came, and now we got some people, and we were able to hire some people since we paid off that first loan and did everything we said we were going to do. And I got someone coming out, going to pay him to cut that that cotton field while I work on these bales and stuff. So hopefully he shows up right away. Just keep watching the driveway to see if someone pulls down, but yep, we'll get someone going on that field to help us cut that. You know, the person asked, like, am I gonna need a hand all the time? I said, well, yes and no. Probably in the spring when we do some field work and such. And they said, yeah, not a problem. They can come give us a hand with basically anything that we need. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. The farm is pretty dialed. And I would like to build us a new house one day here and kind of get that area all set up, but for now it's just me and Freckles in there, and we're doing just fine. Okay, let's get this. I don't know how much cotton we're gonna get off this thing. Also, kind of one other thing I didn't really think about is I don't know how I'm gonna lift the cotton bales. I don't know how heavy they're gonna be when they pop out of that machine. So that could be something we have to kind of like. Okay, that's what we gotta do too. Gotta hop out. I gotta cut this stump. Get it out of here. There was another one. There it is. See if we see anyone come down that driveway. Pull around here. Yeah, these windrows are awesome. Love them. Windrow mower units, so good. This is what I wanted the whole time too. I actually really want that big chrome. It's like an actual mower unit, but they're like 380 grand. I just don't even think. I don't think it's worth it at this point. It's worth it if you got really big grass fields and you can hire someone to do the work, because then you can hook a baler or a forage wagon right to those units. That particular one has a hitch on it, and then you can like mow and bale at the same time, which is pretty clutch. But again, they're like almost 400 grand, so we got to make a little bit more money if we're going to afford something like that. And these actually work pretty good. Oh, there's buddy here. Okay, one sec. I'm going to put a little bit of cut in here. Go talk to our new worker and see if we can get him set up on the cotton harvester. We'll be back in 1 second. All right. And we've got someone harvesting this field. They're just giving her. Actually, a lady that showed up. Named Sarah. With an H. So you know she's trustworthy. No, I'm just kidding. She's off. She's off. She said she'll cut this field in... Let's go look what it says. She said she'll cut this field in 1 hour and 14 minutes. I said, you know what? Take a break halfway through. Give yourself a break, Sarah Bear. She got a coffee in there? I don't know. 1 hour and a half cotton harvest without a coffee first thing in the morning. That's the honest first red flag. That's the only red flag. All right, let's get back in our other tractor. Keep cutting here. Yeah, this thing works too good. Too good. I mean, we're kind of going to be just grooving now. You know, we're going to get this field cut. Maybe I'll bring you guys, maybe I'll put in a little bit of a cut myself, and I'll bring you guys back in once old Sarah Bear's done cutting that field and we see the bales that we get off. So we're October right now. We've got to sell our clothes that are getting pumped out of that factory, which we've got, I think the last time I counted 9 boxes there, so there might be 10 boxes sitting there now of clothes. And we're going to take that to the supermarket in April, which is going to give us kind of the best boost there. And we have to take our silage bales in January. So after we get this cotton off, we'll get that produced through. I'm going to get that cotton field prepped. As I seen when I was walking through there after I sent old Sarah Bear off to cut that field, it said we got weeds growing, so we're going to have to get some sort of herbicide or something to get on that field to kill those weeds before our next prep. And yeah, that's basically where we're at. So I'm going to do that. I'll put in a little bit of a cut here. I'm just going to get this area kind of baled up, maybe pulled off, let Sarah Bear do her thing out there, feed Freckles, and yeah, I'll bring you guys back once that's done. Alright folks, we are getting to the end of this. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, that's a cotton bale. That's a cotton bale right there. So basically we get 2 off these fields. Because I went and grabbed one already. There was one that was over there. Let me just hop out here. I grabbed this one and put it there. We need to have a pretty substantial weight on this tractor, but it's really not that bad. This little tractor, this whole farm was built with this little tractor. The old Massey Ferguson. So we'll grab this bale over here, haul it back. I just wanted to do... Oh no. I kind of forgot crop destruction was on for a second. And for a second, I mean that whole little... What a dummy. Well, I was so excited to get this bale. Christian bale. Oh well. Whoa. It's heavy. Let's drop this weight down. Does that help? Okay. Yeah, it's basically max lift for this tractor, but that's all good. Oh man, that's heavy. I'm not even pushing the throttle right now, just letting it run that hill. There we go. Okay, so we get 2 of these. I wanted you guys to be here. Let's go take this over to the spinnery, or our clothing store right now, clothing factory. Ooh, that's heavy. Yeah, I don't know. Before I drop this in there, I could probably just go, where is it? Where's our productions? Let's check here. Okay, so we got 4,000 liters of wool in there. We need to activate this cotton one. Missing materials, not for long. Can I get out of there? There we go. Boom. Yeah, takes a second. First I thought maybe something was going on there that was wrong, but no, it just takes a second. I can't believe I just drove through that field like that. Good lord. So we get just over 40,000 liters. Because we definitely won't get another bale off that field, but that's okay. Because that cotton harvester will get, it'll fill up as much as it can. And then we'll just kind of have that loaded in the chamber for next round. We can go take this weight off. Oh. Drop that down. Where do I want to put this weight? Where do I want to put this weight? You know what? It can go right in front of these. Actually, you know what? No. I'm going to put it behind this barn. Hopefully out of the way. Right there. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Okay, let's check out all the animals here. Okay, so I filled basically everything. Yeah, 60,000 liters of food, 60,000 liters of water. So these guys are all full. That's kind of what I was doing while Sarah Bear was doing that field for us. So I came through and I filled all the food, just about all the food. And there we go. We're basically set now. I picked up all those bales. I baled everything, picked up all those bales. We just gotta wait now till kind of like our proper times to get everything sent away, blah, blah, blah. And we don't got much, or how much grass do we got left in our 60,000 liters? Okay, so we got enough to fill one full sheep pen, but it'll be a bit for them to go through all that food. We're just vibing at this point. I'm gonna let Sarah Bear finish up on the field over here, and then I think what I'm gonna do with this field is there's definitely some field stones out there. I don't know if I can see it when we walk through. Probably not. But there definitely is field stones in here. So I think since we gotta wait to plant and stuff, we gotta wait till February to plant. I'm probably gonna plow this field, I'm thinking, because there's weeds growing on it right now. I'm thinking what's gonna be best is if I'll just go through and plow this field, and then I'm gonna lease the stone picker, and I'll get all the stones off it, and then I think I'll just lease a new planter. Potentially buy a planter. I don't know. It depends on how much cash we make off this silage and off of... Let's go look at all these clothes that are just kind of stockpiled over here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And basically if we sell at peak moment, these will be 10 grand a pallet. It's 10,000 per 1,000 liters of clothes. So we keep doing that through the months. You know, hopefully if we can get like 30 or 40 boxes here, man, we could get some serious cash going. Would be ideal. I don't know if I could get 30 boxes by the time. Maybe. With that cotton and then with the wool, we might be able to. Hopefully. And I should be able to get maybe one more cut of grass. Be able to get a cut off this field, and then, but I'm basically just going to use this field for food for the animals. I'm not going to turn that into silage. But yeah, that's basically the plan for now. So I'm going to let Sarah finish up on that field over there. Let's go hop in and see how she's doing. Just giving her. I'm going to let her finish up on this field. So we got, what, 3,000 liters in here. So let's say we get 4,500. Let up a couple more of these passes. So that means just about every 4 harvests, I think on the 4th harvest, we will get like an extra bale. I think that's how it'll work. So that's not too bad. She's running out of fuel there too. I might have to get some fuel and bring it over to her, but we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna let her keep going. I'm gonna make sure she doesn't run out of fuel and that everything's good to go in this harvester. And yeah, that'll probably be it for this episode. So this is episode 16. Thanks again if you guys have been with me till now. I'm gonna just keep going right till FS25 comes out. So we got about another month and a bit-ish, and yeah, that's it. Okay, well, thanks again. This is Ultra Farmer out for another day. I'm gonna go get my miles in here real soon. Thanks again for watching. Like always, if you guys can hit that like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff would be great. It really helps out. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you guys in the next episode.